Today, I'm going to build an igloo as fast as I possibly can to simulate being stuck out in the cold with nothing but the surrounding snow to use as a shelter to keep me from the cold. Alright, let's go. To build an igloo, you really only need two tools, some kind of saw and a shovel. In fact, I would even go as far to say you really only need the saw. The saw is more important than the shovel because to be able to cut precise blocks, that way you can align them up properly to be able to shape the igloo into form so it can hold itself up. So the most important thing when it comes to building an igloo is assessing the snow conditions. You want snow that it has thawed and then refroze. Basically, this top layer here is nice and solid, but the stuff on the bottom that's underneath it is just total complete fluff, which is completely useless. So I basically need to cut off the top layer and then remove all the bottom fluff that's down below. That way I just use the nice solid top layer. Okay, so it's been about 3 hours and 20 minutes so far, and I've got the walls up a good ways as well as the entrance kind of figured out, which is the first difficult part. And now we're starting to get to the second difficult part, which is now that it's starting to concave in, it's gonna become smaller and smaller, which is nice. It's gonna require less blocks, but it's also gonna become far more difficult, where this is where the balance game starts to begin, because one block on itself will slide off, but if you have enough pushing in and around each other, then they'll stay up. So this is the hardest part of the whole igloo build. A little over 5 hours in now, and it's really coming together now. It's really starting to take shape, and it's getting to that point where it's like painfully close, and each block will slip a little bit when you put it up, and you have to like really pat it in and just get it so it's balancing just enough that you can add the next block. And it's getting smaller and smaller, so each layer is less blocks and less blocks, which is like energy to keep going, because it's gonna close off really quickly. Getting to the point where it's concaving in so much that the blocks are just sliding off. So once you can have one block hold, then you can kind of put one block up and then another block up, and you just have to hold the newest block you're putting, and they kind of hold the rest. But when you're by yourself, that's like extraordinarily difficult. So I'm gonna get some water, make some slushy snow, that way it can kind of glue on each block so it just holds just enough, that way I can get the next one up. It's really starting to cave in now. Should be wrapping this up really fast. I am so close. just that tiny hole, and then it'll be done. Well, other than the entrance, but the hard part's almost over. Okay, I think I might just get one big chunk and stick it in there. I think this might be it. Let's do it. Voila! Obviously there's some gaps, but I'll fill that with snow. Look at that. All right, the igloo section is done. All I'm gonna do now is shovel out all this slush and snow that's here on the bottom, and then I need to finish the entrance, but that should take like 5 minutes. We're so close. Time, 9 hours, 11 minutes, and 31 seconds. Whew. That was a lot more work than I was expecting. I won't lie. I thought I was gonna do this in like 4 to 6 hours, but 9 hours. Whew. Honestly, not too bad. The entrance is definitely pretty sloppy, but it will do. But the inside, let's go. I think I accidentally made it a lot bigger than it needed to be, because I'm clearly standing upright totally fine right now. Yeah, you could easily sleep like 4 or 5 people in here. This was not my intention. All right, now that we have the igloo completed, of course, now we must test it out and see how well it works as an actual shelter. Well, gangsters, I got some bad news. She completely collapsed. Yeah, I think it's just getting too hot. It was like 42 degrees today during the bright daylight. I think I literally finished it on the last day possible that I could finish it. It looks like ancient ruins almost. It's kind of cool. At the same time, it's a real bummer to see all my hard work just collapsed. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the build at least. I'm sorry we didn't get to cook in it and camp out in it, but that's Mother Nature for you, I guess. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.